Hello and welcome to the acoustics lab. I'm in the lab playing with Camtasia for the first time, and I thought it might be interesting to take a look at what I'm doing in my Physics 2 laboratory in assigning groups with Blackboard. So my students have requested that we mix up the groups a little bit, the teams that they've been working on all term, and for the last few weeks we'd like to do something different. So here's what I'm going to do with Blackboard. You will see that the Blackboard window is open here currently it's in my information page. I'm going down to users and groups within my control panel where I find groups. And what I'd like to do is create a set of groups. So I'm going to create group set. And I'll choose random enroll because I'm not sure exactly who needs to work with who, so this will be completely randomized. And I give the group set a name, and then Blackboard will superimpose a number on the end of that. We'll concatenate a number in there. So let's call this groups for, let's say, the last 3 labs. They have the availability of blogs. I can control this, turn them on or off, some collaborative tools, discussion board, email, that sort of thing. One element that I found very useful is the file exchange. So if they want to save an Excel file or make sure that all the group members have access to that, they can use that file exchange. Wikis, there are some other things in here. The default is to have them on. I don't find that it's a problem for students to get around options that they're not using. So here in the membership section, and of course they can personalize that. In the membership section, let me switch to the number of groups. I'll change that to be 8 because we have 8 stations in the lab. And then if there are an extra 1 or 2 members, they'll distribute those remaining members amongst the groups. So we submit, and we have now labs, groups for these lab stations listed 1, 2, 3, and all the way up to 8. So in order to see who's in what group, I click there, and now I've got some students enrolled in that group automatically, and they'll have these group tools. The students will be able to access these tools and these group things as long as I make sure that this group content area is not hidden from students. So let's turn that on, show the link, and now they'll be able to see this. And if we click there, they'll be able to click on groups and they will be able to see the group that they are in, but not the other groups. So they'll have access to those tools if they'd like them. I found that using the random enroll feature of Blackboard's groups is a great way to start, and then if I need to, I can always edit those groups further manually using the group page.